I already done hooked you up with showing you how to make these greens on the stovetop. Now I'm going to show you how to make them in your crock pot. So first, you're going to start off with your bundles of collard greens. I have 3 bundles here that I'm going to be using, and I'm going to be using smoked turkey legs, okay? You can use any type of smoked meat, but I prefer smoked turkey. Now, you can boil your turkey legs ahead of time and then pull the meat off and put it back in there, but I like to get the full flavor by putting them in the crock pot and letting them simmer with the greens. Put both of those in there along with a quart of chicken broth and a cup of water. You're going to cut the stem out of your greens like you see there because it has a bitter taste. You are going to roll those up, cut them, and then wash them until your water runs clean. Okay, please make sure you're taking the time to wash your greens because they are filthy. Okay, so I use them this size so they can be nice and tender. I don't like them super big. Okay, then we're going to put just about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of vinegar just to cut that bitterness as well. Okay, so into a pan, we are going to use just a little bacon grease in lieu of butter and just 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to saute our bell pepper and onion. And because we are making greens, you know we got to add a flavor sauce. Unfortunately, I was out of Niger Grill. I can kick myself about it. But I did have some Tony, so we have that. And then we're coming in with paprika. The smokehouse maple is fire, adds an extra component to the greens. It's not sweet or anything, but it is going to be fire. Look how flavorful that's going to be, okay? The broth. So then we're going to add our cut and cleaned greens to the crock pot. It's okay if they're full to the top because obviously they're going to condense down. So once I cook them low and slow, so after about 10 hours, you see the meat comes right off the bone like so. You're going to take all the bones off, pour all the meat back into those greens, and then you're going to see all of the seasonings here. These are what I used. I used about a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons each. We're going to put those into our greens to season because we're not going to have no bland greens, okay? Now, I always put my seasoning in kind of towards the end so the seasonings aren't cooking off, you know, as time goes, okay? We got this delicious pot liquor here. Like, share, follow, repost, and enjoy.